Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
All right. A few things. I'm on my taking a short break from doing deliveries. A few things. A few things. First nice day. This is the second nice day. Literally the second nice day in Jersey since last year. It's been freezing cold, so cold. When you go outside, you just instantly pissed off, depressed. Weather is terrible. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I wish I was never born here. I wish I could fucking get a job in somewhere else with better weather. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate everything about Jersey. I hate everything about shitty ass New Jersey, bro. The worst. Okay. Um. So yesterday, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was actually 2 days ago. I can't remember. At this point in my life, I don't know what's going on. I can't. The days is just like years. So my man playing scratch offs. So I've been on an insane Chinese food binge. When I tell you, I've been eating Chinese food. Look at the community. Look at the community. I've been eating. I've been on an insane. This is the most Chinese food I've eaten in years. I think I ate Chinese food 4 days straight. And when I go there, I get the Kung Pao chicken with extra chicken, $2, and I need you to add onions to there. You know what I'm saying? Be heavy on the green peppers. Please. No mushroom. No mushroom. No mushrooms. I don't fuck with mushrooms. I'm not a mushroom type of guy. Um and no some days I like the peanuts, some days I don't like the cashews, whatever. Most of the time, like, I'm just not some days I like the texture, some days I'm like, I'm good on that. So anyway, the last 4 fucking days I've been going ham on fucking Kung Pao chicken, okay? Sometimes I would get I don't want to speak this out into the universe, so I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be careful what I say. But I think me and shrimp, I think our relationship is coming to an end. My relationship with shrimp, I think our relationship is coming to an end. I don't know what's going on, because I used to get the Kung Pao chicken and I used to have them add shrimp to it. It was just a beautiful sight to see, right? Fat boy paradise. So, long story short, I I'm in there and I'm waiting for my food. And I guess this is custom, I guess. I don't know. You let me know. But I noticed that, my bad. I'm like heavily distracted right now. I noticed that their children, like a lot of their, like the Chinese people or whatever, Asian people, I don't want to be disrespectful, that work there, a lot of times I see that their children are there as well. So I guess their kids was there at this place, and they normally there. I see them taking. They work there, so they'll take people orders and shit. I'm one of those people. I'm like, can I order from the adult, please? Can I order from the adult? You know what I'm saying? Kid gonna fuck my food up, gonna miss some shit. You know what I'm saying? But surprisingly, they know what they doing. These kids know what they doing. Surprisingly. But anyway, I'm waiting for my food, and you have two Chinese kids. It's a boy and a girl that work there, and then you have two drivers. It's funny. You got two drivers that work there, and the drivers are like two white, two. I want to say they're like in college, or maybe they just graduated from college. Like two white kids that work there. as the delivery driver. And then they got the it's like a really old, I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like a older Chinese guy who does deliveries, and his car is just as fucked up as mine, and I see him everywhere. When I tell you, I see that man everywhere all day driving around his fucked up piece of shit. That man be moving. The dude gotta be at least 50, 60 years old. And he is that motherfucker, man. He doing 100 miles a day. He is everywhere. Bro, I think he's using like bungee cord to keep the fucking trunk on the bumper. Like the bumper underneath the trunk. I think he's using bumper bungee cord to keep the shit hanging on. It's for me, it's a beautiful thing to see because it's what's it called? Ingenuity? Is that the word? Ingenuity. It's innovation, man. You know, I'm over here. I got my Gorilla Glue tape. Okay, that's holding me down. Okay, if it wasn't a such thing as Gorilla Glue tape, I wouldn't have a fucking bumper. Let's have a real conversation, right? Come on, Rich. Don't be weird, man. He said dog wings, man. What the fuck? He said I just went to look for you. Listen, I'm on my little poverty break. I'm on my poverty break. So made this story super long for no fucking reason. So anyway, there was the young Chinese girl, and she's probably 15 years old. I don't think she's probably 15, 14 years old. And she was sitting down at the table, and she was talking, "Hey Rich, you got a motorcycle? Why I feel like Rich is in like a conspiracy theorist biker club. You got a bike, Rich?" So anyway, she was sitting down at the table, this 14, 15-year-old Chinese girl, and she's so small, she's so tiny, and just a little kid, just a little ass kid, right? And she's sitting down at the table, and she's talking to one of the white delivery driver dudes that, you know, he's probably like 20, you know, early 20s, you know what I'm saying? Probably like, you know, 21, 22, something like that. Might be even older, because his hair, he got like a 40-year-old hairline, so I honestly don't know how old this motherfucker is. He might be in his, I don't know. I'm just assuming. But he got a grown man hairline. He got an elderly hairline, I ain't even gonna lie. But anyway, they're sitting down at the table, and it's just me standing at the counter, and I'm eavesdropping. I'm being nosy, I ain't gonna lie, I'm eavesdropping. And they were having a conversation about relationships. And mind you, it's a fucking 14, 15-year-old girl, and you know, in today's modern world or whatever, and she's talking to this, you know, what some would say a grown man, right? So she goes and she's like telling him, like, you know, why aren't you in a relationship? And he's like, I don't want to be I don't want it to record it so bad, but it would have been so obvious. And he was like, I don't want to be in a relationship. And she was like, that's not true. And she was like, you just can't get nobody. And I was like, oh, it was that super hot fire moment. It was like, oh, I was like, oh my God, she is going 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? She is going in on this motherfucker. Why you gonna let this little bitch talk to you like that? You gonna let this little bitch talk to you like that? Fuck you, Soo Young. But anyway, so he responds, and what he said was just the epitome of just like today's world when it comes to relationships. He said, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? He said he was basically just trying to tell her that it just relationship wouldn't benefit him like in a healthy way. And he's having like an honest conversation with this child, right? Or teenager, but you know, we talking about a teenager with a childlike mind, right? So she responds and she says, well, I'm talking to like, what she said verbatim is, I got like 5 guys. And then he responds, he says, that's not good. When I tell you, I looked over and I smiled. I was laughing. I was trying so hard not to laugh out loud, but I looked over and I smiled so hard because I was like, this is exactly what we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about. There is no saving, the depravity. There is no save. Like, there's nothing. There will be no savior um for this society, bro. And I wanted to, like, they ended up leaving. She walked away. Like, she went to go do some shit, and then he went to go do a delivery or some shit. And I wanted to shake that man's hand. I was like, yo, you a real you white and everything, but you a real nigga. Like, I wanted to shake that man's hand, bro, because he was sitting there trying to tell the truth to some, and to this girl, to this younger individual, but this little girl really believed that. Like, she really, the way that she said it, when I heard her say, I got like 5 guys, meaning that she was like texting like 5 different guys at the same time, mind you. So 14, 15-year-old little Chinese girl that works, in this Chinese restaurant for, with her parents and shit. I guess it's like a family business or whatever. And I'm just like, that shit isn't, you don't even, like, what she don't even realize is, and I understand she's young and everything, and we all been there, but you don't even realize you're, like, the truth is, you're embarrassing not only yourself, but you're embarrassing your family. You're in a, I feel like once upon a time, that would kind of be kind of obvious. Like, you're an embarrassment to your fucking family if you think being a whore, you know what I'm saying? And she might not even be sexually active or anything like that, but it's that whore mentality. Okay, the whore spawn, like, before anything happens in the physical, it spawns, really in the spiritual, and then, you know what I'm saying, in the mind, right? And then we see it, you know what I'm saying? You out here, bitch. It's like these chicks all over the internet, man. If we having a real conversation, the reason why I can't respect a chick that's on the internet half naked is because they present themselves, they like self-present as a sex worker, regardless if they are or not. You're presenting yourself as a sex worker. Meanwhile, there are really women in the world, you know what I'm saying? They're presenting themselves as sex workers when they could go home, She's a sex worker in her soft girl era. Let's have a real conversation. She's a sex worker, but at the same time, she's in her soft girl era. What the fuck type? It's a different type of delusion going on out here. It's a different type of fucking delusion going on out here. Meanwhile, okay, that's why I don't respect them fucking. These are the most dangerous bitches in the world. The bum ass whore mentality females, right? Because then you have the real, okay, on the taken side of the game. Where is Liam Neeson when you need him? Where is Liam Neeson? Where the fuck is Obi-Wan, whatever the fuck he was in Star Wars? I never seen that shit. Where the fuck is Liam Neeson when you need him? Because meanwhile, there's really bitches in fucking, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure in these mansions that I drive past every fucking day, there's a fucking bitch in a dungeon, okay, in the basement that got renovated into a dungeon, okay? And there's some bitches in that fucking dungeon, and they don't have the luxury to present themselves as sex workers. They're fucking slaves, nigga. They're fucking slaves, man. They're really slaves. They have no freedom. And they get traded. These whores, well, they're not even whores. They're slaves. And these slaves get these slave sex workers get traded like Pokemon cards, man. It's fucking sickening. So that's why I don't have no respect for these females, because yeah, you know what I'm saying? The most of them, they choose to be delusional. It's a lot of program, but at the same time, every single body, you would think for the most part, the majority of people will have that voice in their head. They will have that feeling in their gut that tells them this is wrong. I don't care what everybody else is doing. If everybody jump off a bridge, your dumb ass gonna be the next one to do it, or you gonna realize these people, what they're doing is wrong. I mean, come on, man. It's like everything, all the fundamentals of life that I was taught, you know what I'm saying? When I was being raised, threw that shit out the window. That shit went out the window, 9/11 style, respectfully. Let's have a real conversation, man. It's insane. It's insane. So it's like you hear a 14, 15-year-old girl say that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh wow, like you're gonna have a long, tough road ahead of you when it comes to any type of intimacy, or, you know, even like, you know, true, like understanding your own value or self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Because she's just gonna go on. When she said I got 5, she said she didn't say I'm talking to 5 guys, or anything. She said I got 5 guys, as if these guys were like a possession. And that is just super fucking, now it's like, that's super like witchy. That's super like, you know what I mean? Like, these people belong to you. I remember one time I nutted in a bitch, and then she looked me dead in my eyes and she told me, now your soul belongs to me. I said, bitch, I got a condom on. I said, bitch, I got a condom on. Lord have mercy. You know, she looked me, and for a minute I was like, oh shit. But I pulled that shit out. I made sure all the nut was, you know what I'm saying, in the little balloon and shit. I was like, bitch. I was like, bitch, you played yourself. Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? That shit was scary as hell for a second. I was like, oh shit. I thought she did some shit while I was in the pussy, and she didn't broke the condom or something, because that pussy felt good than a motherfucker, man. Cougar bitch. But anyway. So, so who okay, respectfully, here we go again. What the dead? I'ma just ask this question. Do we have somebody in the chat that's not supposed to be here? I say, do we have somebody in the chat that's not supposed to be here? Y'all let me know. What's going on, Water Style? Where my interview at? Where my interview at, Water Style? Where my interview at? Shout out Rich. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to me and Rich gonna try to put a video together tomorrow for your viewing pleasure and delight. Pause. So shout out Rich. We're gonna try to put something special together. So that was my first thing I just wanted to say. It's crazy, man. It's crazy to see. It's one thing seeing it on the internet. It's one thing seeing it on the internet, but when you hear these children talk like that, it's demonic. It's no other way you can. I'm not perfect. I ain't shit. Nothing like that. But when you hear a child talk like that, and you see at such a young age, they already had at, you know, what was the demon of lust, bro? Where my phone at? Let's look it up. I be forgetting the name of it. Right? Shout out Leopatra. She put me on to the Keys of Solomon. I want to say it is. Let's see. Asmodeus. Right? Let's see. Let's see. It says, Jezebel, Lilith, right? The mother of all demons. It says in the Malice, what in the Harry Potter is this? Asmodeus was considered the demon of lust. Okay. Asmodeus was considered the demon of lust. Sebastian Michaelis said that his anniversary is St. John, His adversary is Saint John. Some demonologists, low key, I'm a demonologist, low key, of the 16th century, assigned a month to a demon and considered November to be the month in which Asmodee's power was the strongest. Okay. Look at that. Can't really see. Asmodeus is the embodiment of lust and thus is a perverted demon who has a hatred for true love and sentimental content without any sexual factors. He values only the most twisted and carnal of pleasure. He has a theatrical appearance and mannerism, always ready to flaunt his power and sexual kinks as well as openly. He a freaky motherfucker. Okay? And I'm battling that. I'm battling that. Like, let's have a real conversation just super quick before I go into the next demon that was attacking me yesterday. I feel like certain spirits that are attached to lust and gluttony, and certain demons that are attached to certain sins, you can feel those spirits in certain parts of your body. I'm not gonna say too much, but I have noticed that personally. Certain low vibrational frequencies or spirits, you can, that's attached to certain sins or whatever, you can feel them in certain places in your body. I'm just saying that because I'm going through that shit right now. So as far as that little girl, like, I feel bad for her because it's just pure programming, and she doesn't even realize that it's just giving witchy energy, the way that she even speaks about other human beings, as if they're in her possession, as if they're fucking Pokemon trading cards. So it's in the words of these NPCs, it's nasty work. It's very nasty work. Now, yesterday was terrible. Yesterday, and did nobody answer the question? Do I need to block somebody that's in the chat? Do I need to block somebody that's in the chat? Is somebody here that's not? Do we have an infestor? Do we have an imposter? I said infestor. What the fuck? Do we have an imposter here? Do I need to make some adjustments here? Let me know. So yesterday was one of the worst days of my life. Definitely up there. Definitely top 10. Yesterday was one of the worst days of my life. One of them. Probably probably top 30. Yesterday I wake up. It wasn't supposed to rain this whole week. It was not supposed to rain the next 7 days. Yesterday I wake up, go get me some some pork fried dog, right? Soon as I walk outside, I could see outside the weather, the sun was out, it was nice. The second I touched grass, it started raining. I should have known. I should have turned around, went back inside, and immediately went back to sleep and tried over. Just, you know what I'm saying? I be fucking up because I'm like, fuck it. I should have turned around, went back inside, went right back asleep, and pressed the try again button. Soon as I walked outside and touched grass, it started raining. It wasn't supposed to rain that entire day. That was number one. Went and got my pork fried. I went and got my my rib tips, aka puppy knuckles. Let's have a real conversation. I went and got my rib tips, aka puppy knuckles. All right. Come back home. Me and my neighbor that lives above me. You see the Urus? My neighbor, they said a Urus is literally a fucking Audi. They said a Urus is literally an Audi, but it's like $100,000 more. But anyway, so like an Audi truck. So anyway, so I get home, and then I went live. I did my video I did yesterday about NPD. What is NPD? Narcissistic personality disorder. Okay? I'm pretty sure you know somebody that's struggling with that. Let's just keep it real. So I'm doing the video. I'm basically towards the end of the video. And my neighbor that lives above me that I share the internet with, he calls me and he says, are you on your PlayStation? Because the last couple of days I've been playing Call of Duty online, right? So nigga said ratbacks. That's crazy as hell. All flats. I want flat rats, nigga. All flat. I want rat. I want rat meat, but all flat. All flats. All flat rats. Anyway, so tells me, are you on your PlayStation? I said, no, my PlayStation is off. He says, well, somebody hacked into the PlayStation and then they hacked into the network. So I live or whatever. So long story short, I have no idea how it happened. I'm not going to say too much, but somebody hacked into my PlayStation. This is insane. Somebody hacked into my PlayStation and they put all types of malware and viruses on my PlayStation, and then they went onto the network and they proceeded to steal a bunch of information and then hold it hostage. Hold it ransom for a price, right? I'm gonna leave it there. The problem got solved swiftly, and it was a beautiful thing. To see. Listen, all I'm gonna say is I know some people that know some people. That's it. You know, I'm dumb, but I know some people that know some people, and the problem was handled swiftly. And all I'm gonna say is R.I.P. Let me not say it. I take back the R.I.P. All I'm gonna say is the problem was handled swiftly, and it was taken care of in perfect execution. And you know, I don't think anybody's gonna be fucking with me anymore. I don't think anybody's gonna be fucking with me anymore. For a little while. Because whoever did that definitely regretted it. Whoever hacked my PlayStation, and ultimately the network that I was using while I was using the PlayStation, yeah, I know they regret that shit. So I'm gonna leave that there. But now the situation that I'm in is, I don't know if I can. I think my entire PlayStation is basically like, I don't trust it. I don't know if the viruses on there is just basically like permanent or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to scrap my PlayStation, which fucking sucks, because I sat up there, I paid like almost $300. I got like a gold PlayStation I bought like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. One of the hardest things I ever had to do, like when I was, I say losing everything, but when I was just, when my attachments when I was being unattached from my attachments, the second hardest thing I had to do was get rid of my PlayStation. The hardest thing I had to do was, give my dogs away. The second hardest thing to do was give my PlayStation away. Why? Because motherfuckers don't realize, man, the same way, like, it's sweat equity. All them trophies you grind for, all the progress you grind for, you put in days, months, you know what I'm saying, into grinding certain video games, you know what I'm saying? The same way you do anything else. The same way bitches stand in the mirror and they teach themselves how to paint their face and shit and come out the house looking like a completely different character. It's the same thing. It's sweat equity. You can't get that time back. You cannot get those hours back. So that's why I was like, damn, like, I gotta give up my PlayStation and all the shit that I work for. So I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, I hate these niggas and these bikes, bro, like when they around me, man. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to scrap my PlayStation again. Which really pissed me off because I don't just play, like, I use it for that, you know, like I watch YouTube videos on the TV with it. So I don't just use it for video games. I use it for, you know, I gotta wait. Loud as hell. Look at it. It's 100 of these niggas, man. Jesus. So yeah, I gotta scrap my PlayStation. And the worst part about it is, if I get another PlayStation, I don't know if the same thing is gonna happen again. Cause I could get a whole nother PlayStation, but I don't know if the same thing is gonna happen again. Brand new, it could be a brand new IP address, brand new everything. But I don't know if it's just people, like Sony has a lot of fucking hacking going on into the Sony PlayStation network. And apparently they don't give a fuck. Apparently, like, Sony and the PlayStation, they don't care, right? They don't care. So it's really, I got lucky, but there's people out here really getting all their information stolen. They're getting all their information stolen. I mean, something as simple as, if you have family photos, of your children since they were, you know, babies and shit, if you have that information on your computer, they're literally hacking people's computers that's connected to the Wi-Fi, and they're literally stealing your information. They're copying it and putting it on one of their servers, or they're storing it somewhere else, and they're wiping people's entire fucking computers, dude. If you make videos, they're wiping all your content. You know what I'm saying? If you have family related stuff, they're wiping all your content. If you have all your bank account information, they're fucking in there. They're duplicating people's bank cards and shit like that. So if you don't have your cards locked, right, all your information is getting stolen. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And all of these people need to be put in front of a firing squad. All of these cowards, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I would rather somebody walk up to me with a gun and at least give me the option to comply, okay, in being robbed, or not comply and just have to deal with whatever comes with that, opposed to a piece of shit fucking coward press some buttons on a computer and now they just stealing all your information. And now, you know what I'm saying, you're a fucking coward, man. And this is reason 9,511 why anything that has to do with technology, get it the fuck away from me. Get it the fuck away from me. I've never been robbed in real life my whole life. I've never been robbed in real life my whole life. But that was the first time I ever been hacked in my entire life. I've been scammed before, but these are I'm 32 years old. This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. And the type of person I am, I'm pissed off because I can't touch this person. That's why I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because I can't touch this person in real life and do the Lord's work. Let's have a real do the Lord's work. Okay? I want to read a scripture to him. I want to read a scripture to him. Right? And a little more. So, there's that. My PlayStation is basically fried. Even if I change my pack, because I don't know if the virus, they have viruses that can be, you wouldn't even be able to find the shit. You wouldn't even be able to find the shit. And then once you find the shit, they have certain viruses. Even if you find the virus and you delete it, by the time, when you delete it, it already installs itself. On deletion, it reinstalls. So I already know, as soon as I go to connect my PlayStation back to Wi-Fi, anywhere I go with that PlayStation, I'm in danger of losing everything. You know what I mean? I'm in danger of losing everything. You feel me? We got a troll in here. Do we have a troll? I say, do we have a troll? Hello, King. So anyway, yeah. So now I have to go get, and I don't know if it was just my turn, because a lot of people been getting hacked. So I don't know if it was Warzone. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get into an argument with these people online, they're such cowards. They're such fucking cowards. If you get into a simple argument or you're talking shit to people, some people might respond, some people might not. But there's people on these online games that they will literally, after the game is over, or if they quit or whatever, they will go find your IP. They will fuck around with you. Because they're losers. They're literally the biggest fucking cowards, the biggest fucking losers to exist ever. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, bro, if you got my IP address, come to my house. Don't play around on the internet. If you get my IP address, come to where I'm at. And let's figure it out. That's the type of person I am. It's a part of me, bro, like, I don't want to be here anyway. And that's, people don't understand, like, not everybody wants to be here. Not everybody is so worried about self-preservation. Sometimes I'll be looking for the right reason to find the exit. But nobody ever give me that. See, nobody ever give me that in real life. It just be people on the internet. It just be people on the fucking internet that's cowards. They not about that life. In the words of a great man, Brick Baby, put your life on the line. Put your life on the line. A wise man said that, Brick Baby. So anyway. Hold on, man. Do we have a classically trained troll in the chat, man? Is this what I'm seeing? Is this what I'm seeing? That's what. So I don't know. I don't know if it was just, like I said, if it was just people, random people was on PlayStation Network running IPs, trying to see if there was any back doors or any weak IPs they could get up in, or any weak points that they can find. I don't know if somebody I killed somebody in Warzone and they got mad at me. It's sad, man. Gaming has been ruined. Anything online has been ruined. It's trash. It's absolutely trash. It's trash. It's trash. So there's that. I gotta scrap my PlayStation. I gotta go get another one. Whatever. So no more gaming for a while. Okay. And I was turning up on there. I was getting solo dubs. I was getting quad. I was turning up on there. I was turning up on Warzone. I was in my bag. Okay. The next thing. Yesterday, it is what it is. Felt like a spiritual attack. Once again, like I said, I came outside. The weather was nice. Instantly, it started raining. Next, I'm doing a live video. People, nobody get my notifications. It is what it is. It is what it is. What can you do? What can you really do other than make like an email list, or try to set something up where if you go on live, you send out like a text message, and whoever sign up for it, they get the text message, whatever. Other than that, there's nothing you could do, right? When an NPC go live, they all get the notification. When you a real person, you trying to make real content, ain't nobody get. Listen, man, people find out 3 days later. You did a video? So anyway, doing the video, find out the whole shit was hacked. Had to unplug, disconnect everything. Okay, scrap the place. Okay. I go to work after that because there was nothing else I could do. I said, well, let me just go to work. It's funny because I just always go to work when, like, you know, that's it. Like, it's almost as if like going to the plantation, it kind of makes me, it's kind of comforting sometimes because it just gives me something to do. And I know that's pure programming. I know that's programming. But going to the plantation sometimes, it gives me something to do. It keeps me busy. And at the same time, I'm able to make, you know what I'm saying, some money that's not backed by shit. That a situation like this is gonna happen, right? So I did like two, 3 deliveries, and then I went to a job. I went somewhere to go apply for a job. And as I'm leaving, I'm driving down the street and I hear flap, 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 flap. I'm like, bro, please. God. It's the moments where you like, please, God, no more, no mas. Like, it's like, no mas, please, God, leave, like, please. Like, it's one of those moments, you know what I'm saying? I can't take no fucking more bullshit to that, right? So, pull over at like a fucking preschool or some shit. I look at my tire. I hear the sound that nobody want to hear. Unfucking real. It was a giant fucking screw. It was a giant fucking screw, almost perfectly. It seemed to be almost perfectly placed in my fucking tire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, almost perfectly placed in my tire. So just like that, I literally, not even 7 days ago, I put brand new tires on my car. Not even 7 days ago, I put brand new tires on my car, to the point where you know you're being attacked on whatever level. You know you're being attacked when other people start to notice. I mean, you know you're being attacked when you notice, but you know it's just ridiculous. You know it's just ridiculous when other people start to be like, damn, you got really bad luck. When other people start to say that. When other people start to feel bad for you. When other people start to be like, damn, I feel bad for you. You know? So I call my mechanic. My mechanic comes and help me out. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is the MVP, right? But it's insane. It's insane. And it's funny because he said to me, he was like, you need to go to church. He said, I think he said you need to get blessed or baptized or something like that. And I was just like, it's because I'm telling you, I gotta call the same person. Every time I get a flat tire, I gotta call the same person. I've had like 5 flat tires in the last 6 months. I've had like 5 flat tires in the last 6 months. Last month or a month and a half ago, last month or like a month and a half ago, one of my tires went flat. He came and put the spare on for me, and then 5 minutes down the road, the other tire went flat. You can't make this shit up. So I had to leave my fucking car at like a gas station, and it was just a mess. It was just a mess. You know? So it's just You gotta find humor in this shit. I'm not gonna come up on here and whine and cry and intentionally or unintentionally bring people's energy down. It's that, you know, I'm trying to find solutions. You know what I'm saying? And it was something that I'm a heavy procrastinator. So if you're somebody that procrastinates, maybe you can, you know, this will resonate with you, right? So my friend sent something to me, somebody that I have a lot of respect for. Um, they sent me. I gotta scroll up because it's been a while. They sent me a deliverance prayer from evil. They sent me this shit like last year. This is how bad I am. They sent me. Well, hold on now. He said they probably came for revenge for you blocking them. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. I told you my daughter has always thought this morning. Her window was busted out and stuff stolen from her car. She's also had 2 flats within the last few months. Are you fucking serious? Hold on, y'all. We gonna get a floor. You know how I do. You know how I do. You know, we don't run from nothing over here. Okay, Ellie want attention, y'all. Ellie, what do you want to say? We not I'm gonna pause my story. I'm gonna hit the pause button. Ellie, what do you want to say, Ellie? Ellie, what do you, don't block whoever Ellie is, don't block him. Is Elliot from Mr. Robot? Ellie, what would you like to say? We gonna wait for you. Ellie, what would you like to say? Ellie, what would you like to say, Ellie? The floor is all yours. What Ellie talking about? Go ahead. Go ahead, Playboy. What would you like to say, Ellie? We waiting. We gonna put the whole live on pause for you. It's right here. If anybody want this, let me know. If anybody want this, let me know. It's called A Deliverance Prayer from Evil. It's called A Deliverance. It's called... Ellie, what do you want to say, Ellie? Ellie, what do you want to say, Ellie? You got 5 seconds. Hurry up. Okay? You got 5 seconds. What would you like to say, Ellie? Let's see. It says, say this prayer if you need deliverance. Once again, y'all, I'm not like a I'm a spiritual person. I don't fuck with like religion. Once again, I don't, you know, if I ever went to church, it would be just because I wouldn't even be listening to what they fucking talking about. It's just I just would want to go for the scenery more or less. But I wouldn't even be listening to what the hell the nigga talking about. Because at the church, they not even allowed to tell the truth. Because if they tell the truth, I think on what Kelly was saying, if the motherfuckers at the truth start telling the church, you know what I'm saying? They gonna owe the government a lot of money. The pastor not riding Range Rover no more. Okay? If the pastor start telling the truth, he not riding Range Rover no more. Let's have a real conversation. Let's have a real conversation. He not riding Maybach no more. All right, well, I guess Ellie's not going to say anything. I guess Ellie is not going to say anything. So, so respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Can somebody send her to hell, respectfully? Can somebody send Ellie? Can somebody send Ellie to hell, please? Respectfully. Respectfully. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Right. Right. That nigga, that nigga, that nigga think he the Grim Reaper. That nigga said, "Gotcha, man." That nigga turned into the Grim Reaper real fast, bro. What the hell, man? See, I let people, I give people the floor, man. I give people the floor. Motherfuckers just don't really, they really don't have shit to talk. They don't have shit to say. That's all it is. So anyway, say this prayer if you need deliverance. This prayer takes from Satan all the legal grounds to touch you. If you are having problems with demons, I don't know if this is the prayer. If you're having problems with demons, this self-deliverance prayer is your first step to get rid of them. It takes all the legal grounds off real quick that Satan used to attack you from any source. Okay, so my thing is like, you know, once again, I refuse to be a slave. I refuse to be a slave to my ego. I'm not, it's not gonna happen. So I will try anything. I will try anything at least once to end the spiritual warfare. I'll try anything at least once. Now I'm not, listen, man, we're not doing no weird shit. We're not doing no weird shit. I'm not gonna be sitting in a bathtub full of goat blood. Listen, man. Stop. I'm not doing no weird shit, man. Okay? All right? Ain't no fingers going in. Anyway. Brittany, why is you writing question marks in the chat, Brittany? Brittany, why is you writing question marks in the damn chat? So yeah, I don't know. I guess this is it right here. Yeah, this is it right here. So my thing is this, and I will admit to this. You know, somebody that means a lot to me, they sent me this shit a year ago. They sent me this deliverance prayer a year ago. But, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. 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 Just look at it. Brittany, where the hell you been? So just so y'all know, I got two niggas right next to me right now, listening to everything that I'm saying. Just so y'all know, I got two niggas next to me listening to everything I'm saying. Just so y'all know, they want the word. They want the word, that's all. They just want the word. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Demons be bored than a motherfucker, man. These demon ain't got shit going on. These demons be bored than a motherfucker, dog. This person said, look at this. Before I stumbled on this app, I had a cart full of witchcraft spell shit ready to buy. Oh man, put this bead in your booty for abundance. Put this bead, you see this bead? Nigga, that's a big ass bead. Put this crystal bead in your booty. You gonna hit the Mega Millions tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? Niggas be believing that shit. Somebody told me, and I'm not saying it, listen, man, I'm not saying that magic don't work. I'm not saying magic don't work. But somebody said, you got a nut, like you gotta bust a nut on like $1 bill or something, on some money, and then you gotta fold it up, and I don't know, you gotta put some blood on it or something, and then you gotta like put it under your mattress. I don't know what kind of demonic tooth fairy this is, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on. I said, hold on, man. I just feel like before anything else, because I don't know the rules and regulations of witchcraft. And I have you know, and I don't like being disrespectful, but like I said, listen, I'm going through a lot of shit. I'm getting attacked. It's like real hard for me to be able to make the content I want to make right now with everything that's going on. I'm being blocked, you know, I'm being blocked from it's financial freedom, you know what I'm saying? I'm being blocked. It's really bad, it's really apparent. Everybody around me in my real life can see it. Because if it's one thing that I do, I get up and I go to work every single day, and somehow I'm still fucking the poster child for poverty. So I know, like, I don't want to call her a witch, but I know people that practice witchcraft in real life, and I'm gonna be interviewing them, you know what I'm saying, on my Paradigm channel in real life. I just gotta, that's where I'm headed. That's the goal. I wanna do real interviews in real life. So anyway, if y'all want this prayer, you know what I'm saying, just hit me up, let me know. You know what I'm saying? From what I'm seeing, if you go on Google Play, just type in deliverance prayer from evil. I don't even think it could be on Google Play. But just type in deliverance prayer from evil. And if nothing else, try it out. If you getting attacked or whatever, try it out. I'm going to try it out today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get butt ass naked. I'm going to get on my hands and knees. I probably ain't got to get butt ass naked, but I'm going to get on my hands and knees. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this deliverance prayer, and I'm going to say it. Matter of fact, I might say it a couple times today. And then I also got to do this prayer for spiritual spouses. I got a whole demon attached to my balls. Okay? I got a whole demon. Asmodeus is hanging on to my nuts for dear life, bro. It's real bad. It's real bad. You know, I'm proud of myself. I'm 3 days I'm 3 days sober from masturbating. I'm like three days, you know what I'm saying? 4th day is always the hardest, but we gonna be all right. Okay? I'm 3 days sober from masturbating. Shout out me. Shout out me. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Shout out me. Okay? And I haven't laid down with a Jezebel in at least like 6-7 months. Shout out me. Shout out me. Okay? All right? Lonely than a motherfucker. He said, can't wait for these interviews. Brittany, do you believe in God? Keep it. Just be honest. If you don't, say that. Brittany, I feel like. She said, ain't no way I be using an app to pray for me. It's not a damn app to pray for you. The app is not praying for you, Brittany. The app is not praying for you. The prayer is just on the app. It's the prayer is on the app. It's just you get the prayer, you get the deliverance prayer, and then they give you you download the shit. God damn, you ain't gonna have, what the hell? Come on, man. It ain't gonna be Siri praying over you. It ain't gonna be Alexa praying over you, Brittany. What the hell? Fuck is you talking about? All right, you know. Let's see. They want that loose. Fuck out of here. No loose for you, man. No loose for you. You know? You know? I'm like one of those people. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, Kelly, when we was fasting, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When we was fasting, because I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you. When we was fasting, I was gonna go get some food and just chew it and spit it out. I was literally so hungry. I wanted to go get some food and just chew it and spit it out. Like that's how I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, I'm fucked up right now. I just needed to taste. You know what I mean? I needed some soybean oil on my tongue. Pause, man. I just needed it. I needed it, man. It was bad, man. I needed some high fructose corn syrup. You know what I'm saying? All on my taste buds. I wasn't gonna swallow it though, pause. I was gonna spit it out, but I was like, damn, this is some bullshit. For real. I promise I wasn't gonna eat it. Oh my god. Cause there's this Iron Chef. This Iron Chef has a channel on YouTube. And I think it's called Iron Chef Dad. He's so like his content is so fucking like his content is so good, it's so calming. Let me save this page. I'm gonna send this to you, Kelly. I'm gonna send this to you. Fucking whoever that Ellie person is, they in the shadow realm right now. Fighting Satan himself, man. Shout out whoever the fuck that was, man. Motherfucker shit. Motherfucker got sent to the upper room real quick. Who sent you? Who sent you? State your name, gangster. Look at these hoes. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. You want to see the world we live in today? You want to see the world we live in today? I loaded up Instagram. I don't even know why I loaded up Instagram. I'm looking for the Iron Chef Dad. This the world we live in today. This the world we live in today. I can't even show that on here. I'm gonna get in trouble. That's the first thing I see. That's the first thing I see. That's the first thing I see. A black hole with a, you know what I'm saying? A nigga with a wig on, man. That's the first thing I see, man. Unbelievable. I kind of believe in Bigfoot. All right. It is what it is. I'm not hating. I don't give a damn what you believe in. So this dude right here. Let's see. This guy right here. Look at this. My phone is fucked up. This guy. Look at this.
Every meal for himself, doesn't even go to restaurants really, which is crazy. Not that he doesn't like going out to restaurants.
And there you go. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go. This guy right here. His name is Iron Chef Dad, and what he does is he'll go to like a Chick-fil-A, or he'll go to like a Taco Bell or a McDonald's, like one of these just all the places you're not supposed to be as a mankind. We're not supposed to be ingesting this shit. And he'll go to these places, like his kid will go buy a bunch of food from there, and then he'll say, can you make McDonald's gourmet? Like, can you take this McDonald's and make it into like a Michelin star type of dish? And it's amazing. So when he goes and tastes the food, he'll bite the food, taste it, like the McDonald's or whatever, Taco Bell, and he'll spit that shit right out. Like, he'll be like, this is fucking disgusting. And that was the only dude I was thinking about when I, during that time. Like, I was like, oh my God, because that's not cheating, right? If you chew some, you fast or whatever, you chew some food, you spit it out, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't eating shit. Ain't nobody said we can't get a little taste. Ain't nobody said we can't get a little taste. Pause. He said I'm planting a garden this year. All right, well, you better hope Bigfoot don't come through there and fuck that shit up. Maybe so. And you know the thing about this dude right here, bro, on everything I love, I envy this dude, like, relationship he has with his father. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He has such like a cool, fun, like loving relationship with his dad. You know what I'm saying? Bro, when I see my dad, stepdad, whoever the fuck this dude is, we walk right past each other. We walk right past each other. We walk right past each other. Like dead ass. This nigga was in a burner house. Hey. See you in the next life. Hey. Maybe if you picked me up from football practice when I was a baby. Well, when I was young. You know, I'm not running up in that house for you, my nigga. I'm not running up in that house for you, my nigga. It's not happening. Not happening, gang.
Now we have 2 chicken sandwiches. They're famous for their spaghetti. Hollaback Fiesta. Peach and mango. It's great. All the seasoning out.
See if I can connect it to my whatchamacallit. Hold on. Gang Stalker finally leaving, y'all. Gang Stalker finally leaving. These motherfuckers, bro. He's sitting there soaking up all my energy, bro. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Hey, Dad. Hey, son. Everything goes in. Chicken stock. Draining the stock. Reduce it down. Noodles goes in here. Getting all the remains chopped up. Tomato paste. Happy cooking. Stir it into Kobe Jack. Spaghetti. Sushi, crispy cheese. Cut in small pieces. Shrimp down. Chinese shrimp mousse. Soy sauce. Black pepper. Paprika. Cilantro. Green onion. Unwrapping the chicken with shrimp mousse. Shallow fry. Scraping all the peaches, orange juice. Goes down. And just put a little.
Bro,
Hey,
like bro, this dude, on top of him having a really cool relationship with his father and shit, he just get to eat like gourmet level food all day long. I mean, god damn, bro, you hit the lottery at, you know what I mean? You hit the lottery at birth, bro. You hit the lottery at birth, man. If I ask my mom for $20 right now, she'll get pissed off. She'll curse me out. If I ask my mom for $20 right now, she'll curse me the hell out, man. You know the type of trauma that... Anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. We've been on here for over an hour already. Look out for me tomorrow. Me and Rich, you know, we're gonna try to do a show together. We're gonna be talking about the immigration that's going on, and we're gonna be having a conversation how to prepare. Right? We're gonna be having a conversation how to prepare. For all we know, you know, there could be some serious stuff going on in the real world in the next couple of years. So we're gonna have a conversation about, you know, how to prepare and what you should be looking for, like real subtle things you should be looking for in your community. Certain signs that'll tell you, okay, shit is about to pop off. It was another thing that he brought up that I didn't even think about. You know, they always pushing these allegedly, right? They're always these WEAPONS, right? They're always pushing those. And for all we know, they could be using these immigrants that's coming over here from all these different countries. They could be using them as an excuse to present a brand new bio cough. Let's just call it that, right? So next thing you know, you could see something on the news and they'll be like, oh, there's a brand new strand of this or that, or that, you know what I mean? And it apparently originated in one of these countries that these people is coming from, you know? So you got to remember the name. It's always divide and conquer. So they want to. They look. Just look at the shit on TV. They're running these stories where the immigrants is getting to physical altercations with police officers, and they're getting released almost immediately from any, you know what I'm saying, any type of jail, whatever, the holding, anything like that. It's almost as if they don't have to face punishment, right? And then with us, we're like, well, if we did that, you know what I'm saying, we would be in trouble. We'd be sitting in jail. Or even the situation about they come over here, they're already getting free housing, right? Rich told me that, and I gotta confirm this, but Rich was kind of talking about how they're kicking homeless people out of the shelters that they're at, or any housing that they're at, and they're putting the immigrants in like homeless Americans housing. So they're replacing the homeless people with the immigrants in this housing that was supposed to be for us, that's paid for by taxpayers, right? So they're already, regardless of how you feel towards it, there is clearly an energy of you know what I'm saying, it's us against them, period. And you got to look at it from their perspective as well. If we want to have a real conversation, if you want to really just have a real conversation about how this is going to play out psychologically, they're looking at us the same way. So we're both being programmed, regardless of what's happening. At the end of the day, we're both being programmed. So the same way we're looking at them with malice and hatred, that's how they're going to return that energy. You know, when that energy should be directed at the fucking people that's allowing all of this, that's pushing the order out of chaos, right? It's always the same group that is responsible for all of these shenanigans. And instead of us, it's crazy. Instead of the collective looking at the people on the hill or the people under, you know, in these bunkers underground, instead of us looking at those people, we always look at each other. We always look at people that's in that same class of, we don't have shit, in the same peasant class. It's not them. We want a better life. They want a better life. It's the people on the hill or hiding in the bunkers that they don't want us to have a better quality of life. And it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You feel me? He said they get debit cards. So the sad part is, you know, when we allow them to win. So if there was a civil war to happen and we was out there in our neighborhoods and communities, we were really like physically harming each other, taking each other's lives, the elite, once again, they would win. They'd be rubbing their hands like Birdman. We'd be doing exactly what they planned for us to do. We'd be giving them the reaction that they want. And one thing about me, bitch, I'm not giving you, I will go to the grave before I give you the reaction you want, bitch. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? He said nobody want to believe the people who run shit could be willingly fucking us. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad, bro. It's sad how obvious it is. What is that called? Now I can't even think of the word. When you know some shit but you refuse to believe it, I forget what that's called. It starts with a C. Like, you know some shit but you just refuse to accept it or believe it or whatever. I forget what it's called. So it is what it is, man. You know, we're gonna see it pay out. You know, I struggle. You know, I struggle with, do we have any power here? Do we have any real power here? I struggle with that whole concept of free will, or are we literally just here to observe. Is that the only thing we're here to do? Are we just meant to observe? Are we just meant to observe and learn and grow? You know what I mean? Like, or are we meant to actually, try to come together and do shit? Because like I said, I've yet to see it happen. And not saying that it's impossible, because I would never say anything is impossible, but I've just never seen it happen. I've never seen it happen. Cognitive dissonance. Yes. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me. Yep. Cognitive dissonance, bro. And there was another term for that shit too. So look out for that. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Look at this bitch right here. Look at that bitch. Look at that bitch. Look at that bitch. Look at this bitch. She got cancer. She wearing a wig. Respectfully, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I probably got fucking cancer too. Like, I probably got bladder cancer or something. Like, I'm real fucked up over here. But that bitch got cancer. She wearing a wig. She's still bad though. She's still bad though. These hoes be on Instagram. It's like, it don't matter. They like, these whores are like mailmen. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, terminal illness, cancer, asshole could be bleeding. It don't matter, man. A hoe gonna hoe, man. A hoe gonna hoe, man. This bitch, she'll post one picture and she'll be like half naked with a wig on, cause she bald headed. So like she cut all her hair off. And then she'll have another picture where she in the hospital with the IV on. I'm like, bitch, you like, bitch, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? Like, it's hard to feel sympathy for you, Jezebel, bitch. Let me show you. To show you I'm not capping. To show you I'm not capping. This is a pretty chick. This chick pretty as hell. Look. I told you. She got a bald head. I told you. She got a bald head. She got a milk dud ass girl. Kelly, she got a milk dud on her shoulders. Kelly. Let me not say, because you can't say the word milk dud around Kelly. Her neck she starts scratching her neck like Tyrone Biggums. You can't say that. Respectfully. Respectfully. I feel it's like if you fuck a bitch, if you fuck a hoe that got cancer, do I got a tip? Do I got to put some money in the chemo jar? Let's have a real conversation. Is that fucked up? Is it fucked up if I don't put no money in the chemo jar? Is that? All right, man, it's low key, and I say I am, you know how I am. Water Style. Where's my interview? Water Style. Paging Water Style to the front of the shopping center. Water Style to the front of the shopping center. You have a hostile man that's claiming to be your baby daddy at the front of Kmart. Please come the fuck up to the front. Water Style. I don't know how to hit you up. I don't know how to hit you up. You one of those people. Hit me up. I don't know how to hit you up. What the hell? Mr. West, I don't know what you've been through. You Irish, so you Irish, and you said you got a leprechaun accent at one point in time. Bring your ass up on here, respectfully, man. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? You walking around here, sounding like that nigga on the box of cereal, man. At one point in time, bring your ass up here. I know you've been through some shit. Okay? I'm about to be homeless soon, so I'm trying to get some interviews out the way. You understand what I'm saying? Low-key T is about to be, I'm about to be that motherfucker sitting in front of the gas station in like 2.5 months. So I'm just trying to do something productive with my life until I give up. You hear me? I'm just trying to do something productive with my life until I give up. You understand? All right? We already got Kelly out the way. All right, I'm gonna hit you up, Water Style. Okay? I don't know shit about Lenard. I don't know anything about this nigga. So I don't even know what to say about this nigga. He one of them niggas. Classism. Yeah. It's class racism. Racism is really classism. Racism is, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, like how they say like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like racism is like wearing the uniform of classism. It's not, racism is not real. And when you tell a low vibrational or a person that's just, you know what I'm saying? When you tell a low vibrational person some shit like that, you know, it's just pure emotion. You know what I'm saying? Racism is not real. If they never, and the reason why I say that is, if they never taught us how to hate each other, we wouldn't. If they taught us how to hate each other, we wouldn't. It's as simple as that. Just go to the park. You're gonna see little kids, all different colors, playing with each other. They don't give a fuck. They're equally assholes to each other. They all pushing each other off the damn fucking slide and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little kids breaking their fucking neck. It don't matter. It has nothing to do with color. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to say we, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing being an asshole. We all assholes. Even them little kids out there. But it's not racism. You know what I'm saying? Racism is not racism. I'm gonna say like racism is just a man-made construct. Cause I deal with energies. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with nothing man-made. I'm at the point where I just really don't. I try not to acknowledge man-made frequencies. I don't want to deal with that. So yes, you have racism with people. It'll be a certain group of, you know, people that's in control or whatever, and they don't let other people. I mean, that's just, honestly, that's a great strategy. that's called a great strategy. Like racism, like if you take the emotion out of it, it's actually a great strategy. Racism is the strategy you need in place for longevity. Let's have a real conversation, okay? Let's have a real conversation. If black people were fucking racist when it came to rap music, you know what I'm saying? We would have had generational wealth years ago. Just for an example, right? Okay? Because black people want to say, oh, well, we live in these impoverished neighborhoods and communities where the white man is bringing all the guns and drugs in. Okay, but you created rap. You created hip hop. A multi-billion-dollar business, you don't even fucking own it. You should have been racist. You dumbass motherfucker. You should have been racist. But you yes, let's have a real conversation. Come on. So it is what it is. Now you talk about prejudice. Yo, that comes with free will. You allowed to love whoever you want. You allowed to hate whoever you want. Now, the majority of people you're gonna hate is gonna be under programming, because I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere all over North Jersey. People see me, and it's probably because of my energy, but 99% of the people that I make eye contact with, or I deliver food to, or the restaurants I go to, no issues. They treat me like a professional. They hold the door open for me. Bro, I don't, you know, not saying it's different. It could be different in the South or outside the country, but I can only speak on where I'm at. Where I'm at, I want to smoke. If you want to smoke, I want to smoke. If you want to be respectful, I want to be respectful. I don't give a fuck. I don't even, I'll be honest with you, bro. I try to get so out of my body, out of this avatar, that I don't even be paying attention to other people. I don't even pay attention to other people. I don't even like making eye contact with people because I don't fucking know you. I don't know you. I don't know if I'm like a little slow or whatever, but I don't even like making eye contact with people unless I already have an established relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. I don't know. When I go outside, I don't even acknowledge people. Oh, absolutely. Danny said, you gonna put me in timeout? Absolute. Somebody send Danny to hell. And now you lucky. I'm on my iPad. Now I know how to take the wrench off. Ooh, Danny, that's perfect timing, Danny. Somebody send Danny to hell. Hold on. Remove as moderator. Grand opening, grand closing. Can somebody please send Danny to the upper room? To the upper room. um. Thank you, Mr. West. Thank you. Bye, Daddy. Bye, Danny. Bye, bye. Y'all come back now. So yeah, this bitch bald than a motherfucker, dog. But she cute though, bald than a motherfucker, dog. She ain't got 2 follicles to rub together, but she cute, man. But it's just she like 40 years old. She always half naked on the internet, man. You know, and I just, like I said, I can't endorse that, man. I can't endorse that. I can't endorse that shit, man. I can't endorse that shit, bro. I've always wanted to have a daughter, bro. I've always wanted to have children. I had the discernment. I was like, I can't have a child with you, bitch. The next girl, I can't have a child. You're crazy. You're delusional. You're deranged. I can't have a baby with you. Because if I have a baby with your crazy ass, my baby gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna have to kill both. Hold on, let me not say that. That was a joke. I'm gonna have to Chris Benoit both of y'all. That was it. I take that back. Oh no, that ring's going in. I've been trying to block Danny for like 3 weeks now. I've been trying to block Danny for like 3 weeks. She's an idol worshiper. God bless her. God bless her. Danny, if you want me to send a deliverance prayer to you, I'll go ahead. Well, you in hell now, so I don't know how I'm gonna get your email, but whatever, man. Just have a conversation with God, get your spirit right. Stop idol worshiping, and brush your teeth or something. I don't know, man. You'll be all right. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Colgate is your friend, Danny. Colgate is your friend. Okay. All right. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. We give her some time to go wash her stankin' ass coochie. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. I can smell Danny coochie from here all the way in northern New Jersey. At least whoever that Ellie person is, now they got a friend in the upper room. They got company in the upper room. Okay? All right? Okay, we got some classically trained trolls up in the chat, so we had to take care of that. Hope y'all have a beautiful what's today, Saturday? I hope y'all have a beautiful Saturday. I hope it's very productive. You know, yesterday I was in a very low vibration. Sometimes I feel like the source carries me through, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know, last night, like I said, my internet was hacked yesterday. I could have lost everything. I could have lost all my music. I could have lost everything. I had a flat tire a couple of hours after that. I was in a very low vibration. I was almost ready to crash out. I had made it up in my mind. I was like, bro, I'm about to go to the bar. I'm going to go to the bar by myself, and I'm about to drink until I pass out. I was going to do that, but somehow I found myself at home, in bed, sober, and that was it. But I was ready to go to the bar and just drink. I had $100 in my pocket. I wasn't even another one. Another one. No ice. No ice, bitch. I was on that type of timing yesterday. But I don't know. I ended up at home. I ended up not going. And that was it. We're here to suffer another day. Okay? All right? It is what it is. So Definitely check out, Google that deliverance prayer if anybody feels like you're under spiritual warfare. I know some people don't believe, they might not believe in the source. They might not believe in Jesus Christ. They might not believe in the devil, or they might believe in all of that. But my only thing is, like, if we out here trying to find solutions, only thing you can do is try. So this is something I'm going to try out. And then also there's a deliverance prayer from spirit spouses. These spirit spouses are very jealous entities, and they just, if you notice that your relationships, it's just unexplainable bullshit going on. People are always ghosting you, or you can't find love. You're not allowed. The word that I like to use is it feels the most appropriate. It feels like you're not allowed, like you don't have permission to exist in a loving vibration, bro. That shit'll have you like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys in the Hood, bro. I just be swinging at the air all day long, because I'm like, in this realm, I don't harm nobody. This is the most righteous I've ever lived in my life. Why am I under such a consistent attack? So we gotta find a solution, man. We gotta find a solution. All right, so is this gonna be the 45th time I'm saying I'm out then? How about that? Catch me outside. Bye. I can't, and why is not letting me end this shit? What the hell? Holla, holla. In the fucking...